Hi, my name is Ranjan Majumder. In this tutorial, I am going to explain some important property of CSS. This property are animation property of CSS. Here, at first I am using a div with ID A. I am using another div with ID B. I am saving it. Here in style.css, I am using #a. We all know that to identify an ID, we have to use hash symbol. Here I am using background color red, which is the background color of outer div, width 300 px, height 300 px, and has p background color green, width 150 px, which is the width of inner div, and height 150 px. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect here. This is outer div, red div is outer div, and green div is inner div. Here I will use animation property. In case of inner div, I am using animation property. In my last tutorial, I explained transform property with translate function. Here I am also using transform property. I am using translateX. translateX function will accept one argument. It is used in x-axis. Here I am using translateX 50%. I am saving it and refresh it. You can see the effect. Okay. So translateX function will accept one argument and it will work on x-axis. Here a developer can use translateY. That means translateX and translateY, both functions can be used in one line. The both function can be used in transform property at a time. Here I am using 60%. I am saving it and refresh it. Okay, you can see the effect here. In short form, a front-end developer can use translate. Translate property will accept two arguments. In short form, I am using 50%, 60%. First argument is used for x-axis and second argument is used for y-axis. You can see the effect here. The effect is same. Okay. Now I am using 80% and you can see the effect. It is moving towards y-axis. So a front-end developer either can use translate property or he or she can use translateX and translateY function in the place of translate function in a line for transform property. The next animation property is transform. That means the property is same but the function is different. Here I am using scaleX. scaleX function will accept one argument. Here a front-end developer should use float variable. Float means decimal value. Here I am using 0.5. What is the function of scaleX? If I save it, you can see the effect here. What is the meaning of scale? Here you can see the value is 0.5. That means half of the previous value. In x-axis, you can see the width is 150. That means the half of the width 150 px is 75 px. So you can see the effect. This is 75 px. That means scaleX represents the multiplication of the value with the width of the element. Okay. By the same way, a front-end developer can use Excel scaleY property. Here I am using 0.6. I am saving it and refresh the web page. So what is the function of scaleY? scaleY represents the multiplication of this value with the height of the element. Here a front-end developer can use shorthand property. Shorthand property is scale. Here I am using 0.7, 0.8. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect here. So 0.7 is used for x-axis and 0.8 is used for y-axis. 0.7 is basically used for scale X and 0.8 is basically used for scale Y. So the element represents the 0.7 of width and 0.8 of height. Here I will show you a small animation project. Okay. At first I am erasing this property and here I am using another div id equals to c div. I am saving it. Here I am using 300 px and 300 px. In case of div b, I am using translate 20%, 20%. I am copying this portion and paste here. In case of C, I am using maroon. So you can see in case of C, the height and width both are same with the height and width of B and A. I am saving it and refresh it. Now you can see a front-end developer can erect this type of animation. So using this tutorial, I have already showed you translate, translateX, translateY, scale, scaleX, scaleY. Now the next property, the next function is, now the next property, the property is transform, but the function is different. Here I am deleting C style. Here I am also erasing div C. Now the next function is rotate. Rotate 45 degree. I am saving it and refresh the web page. Okay. Do one thing. 150. 150. I am saving it. You can see the output here. Here a developer can use multiple function for transform property. Now look at the output. Here some portion of this element is not showing in output. So I am using translate function 20%, 20%. I am saving it and refresh the web page. 40% here. Okay, it is working now. Now the next function is skewX. skewX will work on x-axis. So what is the function of skewX? Here I am using 60 degree. I am saving it. Okay, you can see the effect here. SkewX function will skew an element according to x-axis. What is the meaning of skew? Skew means base will incline to a specific degree in respect of previous position. What was the previous position? Here I am erasing the transform. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see this is the previous position. Now, if I use transform property with skewS function, here I am using 60 degree. So the base of this element, this is the base of these elements will be inclined to 60 degree in respect of this position. Now I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the base is inclined to 60 degree in respect of previous position. Here a developer can use skewY. skewY will be applicable on y-axis. I am saving it and refresh it. Here you can see the length is inclined to a specific degree in respect of previous position. What is the meaning of this? skewY basically works on y-axis. Here the height is inclined to a specific degree in respect of previous position. So here the height is inclined to 60 degree in respect of previous position. A developer can use shorthand property. Here I am using skew in the place of skewX and skewY. Here I am using 45 degree and 60 degree. So 45 degree will work on x-axis and 60 degree will work on y-axis. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect here. So base is 45 degree and height is 60 degree inclination. So in this tutorial I have showed all 2D animation properties. Now I am going to explain animation properties. Here I am copying this code, cutting it, and pasting here, saving it, style, I am erasing, transform property, saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect. I am using 200 and 200px. Refresh the web page. Now I am using transform, translateY. translateY is a function where three arguments are used. First is for x-axis, second y-axis, and third z-axis. Here I am using 42px, 0, 0. In case of y and z-axis, I have used 0. So this is the first effect. I am refreshing it. You can see 42px in x-axis. Translate function is basically used for shifting axis wise. Here I have used x-axis value. So the element has been shifted along the x-axis. Here I am using y-axis value 70px and saving it. You can see the element has been shifted along the y-axis. So in this case, I am using minus 56px and here I am also using minus 56px. So you can see this is translateY. translateY function is basically used for 3-dimensional. Here I have used minus 56 for y-axis and minus 56 for 56px for z-axis. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect. The next function is scale 3D. In two-dimensional animation, we have used scale function, and in three-dimensional we will use scale 3D function. Scale 3D function. Scale 3D function will accept three arguments. First for x-axis, second for y-axis, and third for z-axis. And we all know the scale 3D function will accept decimal value as argument. 2, 0.7, 0.2. In 2D transform, we use scale function. Scale function accept two arguments, one for x-axis and two for y-axis. Here, this is a scale 3D function. A scale 3D function will accept three arguments. First is for x-axis, second is for y-axis, and third is for z-axis. You can see these all are decimal values. 2 means 2.0, 0.7 and 0.2. Here I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect here. Okay. So in 3D transform, I have showed scale 3D and transform 3D. Now the next function is rotate 3D. Rotate 3D will accept 4 arguments. It will not accept 3 arguments. Here I am using rotate 3D. The first argument is used for x-axis. Here I am using 0.5, 1, I am using 0 here, 0.5. This is used for y-axis and this is used for z-axis. Here I am using 45 degree. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect. Here a front-end developer can use. Here I am using 0.7 for y-axis. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect. So the element has been rotated according to x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Now I am using turn. So a front-end developer can use turn in replace of degree. I am saving it. Okay, it is not working. Why it is not working? Sorry, I have used 45 turn. 45 turn will give you the same effect. I am using 0.2 turn. I am refreshing the web page. You can see this is 0.2 turn. Now, if a developer use 1.2 turn, refresh it, you can see the effect is same. So whatever integer value we apply for last argument, it will not affect the output. Only decimal value will affect the output. So in this case, 1.5 turn is similar to 0.5 turn. Here integer value will not affect the output. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect here. So rotate 3D defines a transformation that rotates an element around fixed axis in 3D space without deforming it. So in this tutorial I have explained 3D transform function. These transform functions are translate 3D, scale 3D, and rotate 3D. Scale 3D is basically used to resize an element in 3D space. Rotate 3D is used to rotate an element according to fixed axis, x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. And translate 3D translate an element according to x-axis, y-axis, or z-axis. That means shift an element according to x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. I hope you like this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please press the like button. If you have any query regarding this tutorial, please comment me. If you have not subscribed my channel till now, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.